Hey guys, how's it going? Graydon here, Last Pack Magic channel. You know the drill. We got a box break for you today. I'm coming to you from the water. I'm out in the kayak, just doing some spring kayaking on Salt Spring Island, enjoying myself, taking in the trees. Now I want to share it with you guys. Let's break open a box and see what we get. Thanks, guys. What's going on, everybody? Graydon here, Last Pack Magic channel. We got a fun guest today. What's going on, Jeremiah?
How's it going, Graydon? How's it going, everybody?
I'm doing awesome. I'm so glad that we could make time to do this today. We're in the thick of Flair season.
We are.
Which sounds like a flu season, but it's way better. It's a Flair season. It's a product that a lot of people have been waiting for. You're kind of the Flair guy in a way. I've seen you and Matt open up a lot of 2019 Flair. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about your experience with 2019?
I loved it. I think the set was absolutely amazing. I'm not a fan of the totem cards, but it's all right. It's all right. Every set, every modern set is going to have that one thing that somebody may not care for much, But I've opened one box of the 23, and the artwork is beautiful.
Do you like the Flairiums more in this one or in 2019?
Sorry, 2019.
Yeah. I liked the Sabertooth in it. The Sabertooth was really cool. I did never really that was the first time I'd ever seen the Flairiums. I didn't realize that they were tiered. So I think that was an interesting element to add to it.
I like the tiering better too.
Yeah.
I would have to look at the odds, but I feel like I can't even explain. I feel like the 2019 over the 2023, it would be harder to make a 2019 Flairium set than a 2023. Now, I can't back that up, but I just, for some reason, I feel that that's going to be a thing. And I'm still trying to get, I'm missing 7 of the Flairium from 2019.
Something I'd like to remind the viewers who are watching is that me and Jeremiah have something very in common, and that's that we collect sets. And putting together sets in binders, when you have in the modern world, when you're opening up boxes or collecting, when you get cards that are still 35 point and fit in your standard binder, it's a big deal to guys like us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it doesn't cost me $100 to make a binder.
Yeah,
and I don't mean the cards. I mean that $45 binder, and then the special top loaders and the special soft sleeves.
Yeah,
hell, the top loaders. God, what did I pay for them? I got a brick of 200, I think, for $40.
I know. Yeah, it's true.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
It's true. 100-point top loaders. I just did my Midnight Sunset a little while ago. I completed a trade with William, which more so was him giving me a bunch of cards to complete my base set. William, you're the best. But these top loaders are adding up, man. This is a lot of top loaders. Something I really like in 2024 Flair, I think my favorite insert so far has actually been those marble-looking cards. They have like a white marble look to them with just the character on it. I think Matt pulled the Human Torch when we did it. They're really nice.
I haven't pulled one yet. I mean, I only opened one box, but yeah, I don't have any of those. My my inserts out of the first box were all right. I got a Hercules, so there's that.
You got hurt?
I got hurt. I did pull the Rogue Cannon Sea Blast, what they call it, Sea Blast.
Yeah.
And I like that. Yeah, I like Rogue. I like to see her on an insert like we did in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then the Solar Flares, I like those. I did pull the Magneto. I thought that was really cool.
Very nice.
And then, the Power Blasts are nice, but I pulled an Ant-Man, so not the.
This is a good segue into it's so rare to pull today. It's so rare to pull killer characters that are meaningful to you. I think all of us have this like kind of stereotype of who follows us around. Maybe stereotype's not the word, but my character that seems to follow me around, I open up products, is Jarvis, and ain't nobody collecting Jarvis. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. There's no one out there.
I don't know who the hell that is. No, I've seen
it. Someone's butler. It was someone's butler. I'm not even joking. I think it was like Tony Stark's butler or something like that. It's so stupid.
It was a fill-in character. Marvel says we need to fill in some characters.
It was Friday afternoon at 4:00 in the office, and they're like, "Okay, we need 3 more characters." Who's got Jarvis?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So do you want to get into this box? Are you ready to do this?
Actually, I have something I wanted to show you too, real quick.
I'm gonna make you big. Let's see.
Kind of a running joke. I did pull these. I like these, the acrylic Aethers.
Yeah.
But it's invisible one. And you can see her.
Oh my god, I think I was on stream with you. We were joking about this. I would have died a happy man if they made that card blank, but left the invisible woman. Like,
or just her eyes, or
just so someone has the same sense of humor as you and me would really confirm that things are working over there.
It was great. So I picked this up in an auction for. So it's a 2019 Gem Mint 10. So it's an auto of Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
And I think I got it for like $17.
Is that an aftermarket auto, or is that a pack pulled auto?
So I don't know, because it's got a stamp on the back.
Interesting.
So I'll tell you what. Let me switch over to my card cam real quick. So I'm gonna got that stamp on the back, and
I've never seen that before. I don't know what that means.
I know. I'm not familiar with it. I'm trying to read it, but I can't. Anyhow, so there's that. I thought that was cool for $17.
Yeah.
Awesome. My first 2 packs of anime.
Very cool.
On EPAC I pulled this Magneto.
Wow. I love that they're red. That the autos are red.
And I love the white suit. I don't know why. I like it.
That's so cool, man. And such a different Magneto, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen any Magneto done like that in a white suit.
Very cool.
And then I almost got the Omega or whatever.
Oh, so close. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's what I got.
Very cool recent pickup. Love seeing some anime in the mix. Anime is still pretty fresh.
And I've never opened any of the physical product for anime, but I was considering getting a box of it in the near future just to play with. I wouldn't mind having a set and a binder.
Yeah, so I have it in a binder. I have some plates from it that I got. I love it anime, but I didn't open any. Dude, you have the exact same kitchen knife as me for opening boxes.
It's getting a little dull, I think.
It looks like a pirate's blade they keep in their sock.
Yeah, I like it.
So while you're doing this, I want to confirm that I don't think I've seen any Crazy 8. So Crazy 8s aren't an insert in this?
No, they're not.
Too bad, because that was a really cool insert.
And I never got to pull one out of the however many boxes I opened of 2019. And I think I opened 4?
It's a rare one. 3? I apologize if my audio is crazy. It is raining so hard here right now.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh, perfect. All right, here we go. First pack.
There we go. First pack magic.
I'm excited for Flair. I'm really hoping you pull something like crazy.
I'm gonna annoy people because I've had such a hard time opening these.
Yeah. No, I think that this is the way of the future. A lot of people are cutting packs. My buddy Matt cuts packs. Like Ian cuts packs. Lots of people do.
Well,
metal.
I like to keep a couple of packs. we'd already talked about this for the binder, but I've already got a full box of them, so I think we're all right.
Yeah, that's right.
Thor. Sam Wilson. Oh, we got an Emma Frost, Sea Blast.
Nice. Your camera's so good. Like, I feel like I can see these cards like perfectly with your camera.
The only thing I see hitting is something in my background, and I don't have any lights on in here. So.
Oh, no, you're good. That's just a really reflective insert. It's a busy one. Here's a Palumbo. I saw Palumbo posting this painting recently. Palumbo is like really like one of my favorites. I like his style is really identifiable to me.
And I'm not familiar with a lot of his work. In fact, I don't really know much about artists. You know, we've had Ben Brady on, and obviously, you know, I'm friends with Tony Perna.
If you ever want to know more about artists, there's this crazy podcast called the LPM podcast where they're having all these artists on doing these conversations.
I just got that too. I was processing, and then I was like, "Wait, that's flashback magic."
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Love that. I love that card.
Yeah.
So this is Ty. Ty did such a good job on that.
Who is it?
It's Ty Romza.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Sorry, Ty.
That's a beautiful card.
Who's coincidentally our next podcast guest.
Oh, seriously?
It's a cool Doc Ock, yeah. Something I've had a lot of conversations with people about. Oh, that's a cool Flairium. Is that this does such a good job of making me feel like I'm in the 90s. The nostalgia factor is real. Oh, nice, Jessica Jones. What's this insert called?
Power Blast.
Nice.
Yeah. This is Flair's oldest insert.
So I love that they kept. So literally, we just said how this reminds us of the 90s, and that those Power Blasts, like the Sabertooths, they exactly did that. So they were portrait and landscape, depending on what side of the card you looked at. And I love when people grade those and have them in the portrait mode on the front. I think that's like a really cool thing to request when you do it.
Try not to damage the corners.
So how are you?
I love the Power Blast. I always have. I've got a full set of Power Blast from the 94, and I've got maybe half of 95.
Okay, cool.
I never did open a box in 95. I was going to buy a box here recently, and I seen the prices went up stupid.
They're crazy.
I don't understand it, but whatever. Eventually, I'll get one.
Oh, that's cool. That's way shack.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
See, I can't do what you guys do. There's a few of you that can just right off of the cuff, you know exactly who the artist is. And me, I'm just like, I think it's, well, I don't know.
I think it's Leonardo da Vinci. Is it a Leonardo da Vinci?
Who's the painter that passed away? Bob Ross. It's Bob Ross. All right. So I'm noticing something here.
Okay, what do we got? QC?
No. I've got repeats of all my inserts so far.
Oh, they're the exact same inserts?
Well, so no, not the Emma Frost, but my Flairiums are the same so far. My Power Blast is the same.
So you pulled that one in your last box.
Yeah, so I got the same Solar Flare, the same Power Blast.
Oh my god!
And the Flairiums are all the same.
Okay, so let's see how this. So interesting. Let's see how this box lines up. Allegiance had an issue like this, where people who bought a case ended up with not completing a base set, but having like a substantial amount of doubles because the collision was the same.
No, that would piss me off. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be annoying. That would definitely piss me off as well.
As a set collector, that
that's when you get into the serious trades, when you have lots to trade.
Yeah.
It's a crazy group.
That's right. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Who did
definitely.
that one? Jonathan Kelch. Welsh.
Oh, there you
So I
go.
like that, but
You've pulled it.
yeah,
Wow, exactly the same. Interesting.
yeah.
Are you
I mean,
noticing?
you can't go wrong with a Magneto either way.
No,
But
no.
you know my thought on the duplication thing.
I would be. I
Wow,
wonder if it's short print, but oh, that's such a good Wolverine name.
that's amazing.
That is such a good Wolverine.
I like it. I'll take it.
No kidding.
I don't think I got the Wolverine.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that you're getting a couple things here for that are on your needs list. So I want to just point out how cool that Maximum Carnage Super Nintendo container is in the back. I love your back.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
So I was able to get this one complete and this one complete, but this is the nicest box you could get. And I
Yeah.
have them. I have all my games in clear our archival cases,
Yep.
but this one had some damage to it. Unfortunately, this is the nicest box you could find at the time.
Wow.
I doubt there's very many more on the market. So the separation anxiety was not the it wasn't um, part of the series or part of a series for Maximum Carnage or sequel to it, but it was very similar, uh, almost identical in gameplay.
I
But for
remember,
whatever reason, it was very low printed.
I remember that cartridge being red.
Yeah. Yep. So the Maximum Carnage is red. I can't remember if the separation anxiety is colored or not.
I remember going to the movie store as a kid and renting Super Nintendo games on Friday nights
Yes. Yeah.
for $1.
I miss the stores.
Yeah.
The, rental
There's another
stores.
way, Shaq. That's a really cool card.
I
So different.
don't have this one either, so that's great.
Good. Awesome. It's funny. So on the topic of like how so many of us wish that there were these movie stores again where we could go and rent games. I have all the old games and VHSs and stuff because I plan on having a little like closet in my room, in my house, I mean, that's like Friday night video rentals where like me and my family can go and just pick out a movie like I did when I was a kid.
That's awesome.
I
I
love that.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you collect vintage games then?
I do, but I don't have the boxes and I have them in just a loose Rubbermaid. I'm such a goon about it. They're all beat up and like it's just rough.
Okay, so I have duplicates of almost every at least every NES game and some of the Super Nintendo games.
Nice.
But I have 101 NES games in the box with the manuals and warranty cards and the styrofoam and the
That's
uh,
wild.
dust covers and
Dude,
I've
that's
got
a
a
great
pretty huge
you just
collection. I love that. Yeah.
you don't have that one, I hope.
No, I do not.
That is a cool card,
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's a great,
beautiful. I really love the acetate cards.
very cool. Did that pack feel heavier? Could you notice that it was a different pack?
No,
Interesting.
and to be honest, I feel like I'd have to weigh it, but I feel like these are lighter.
Interesting.
They're really really thin. I mean,
Okay, they are. They're okay. Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
they're absolutely thin. I mean,
Oh, okay. On camera, they look so solid. It looks like a preserved in amber.
yeah, no, you could literally. I know
Oh, don't.
people are probably cringing at that, but and for the Flair, and we got Captain America.
It's a different one.
It's an
And
interesting
there's a
one.
lot on there.
A lot going on. It's pretty
The
busy.
character collector's nightmare right there. That card.
Yes.
This is so fun, Jeremiah. Thanks so much for sharing a box with us. Really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
So do all the people watching.
I didn't have to work today. I have to work tomorrow, so it's worked out perfect for me.
There you go.
And it's a good way to spend a Saturday.
Absolutely. Opening some Flair. Oh, cool. There you go. A little Magneto action.
Ooh, I like that. Yes.
That's so 90s.
Yep. Well, didn't one of the last episodes, so I'm not caught up with everybody else in X-Men 97, but one of the last episodes I watched was him and his magnetic spear or whatever you call it, and
Yeah,
that just totally reminds me of it. Who did the artwork on that?
absolutely. He's got his own magnetic field.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
That's super cool.
And Captain Marvel.
Nice.
So Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, are they related?
I was just about to ask you if you had any info about that.
I have no idea, but I
You know
mean,
what? I don't even know. I'm not so familiar with this character. The outfit looks similar, so maybe maybe they're the same character but from two different storylines. I don't know for certain though.
so it's Ms. Marvel. Maybe she got divorced and she kind of went all, nuts and started working out at the gym and changed her
Right?
name to Captain and dyed her hair blonde.
Things are happening.
Put
Hot
she
girl
put
summer.
herself back on the market.
Yeah, hot girl summer. Let's go.
Ooh, I like that.
Wow, this is the hot girl pack.
Yeah.
Love it. Mary Jane Watson is a cool character to collect. I don't know who's collecting her, but good for you.
Probably Justin. He's probably secretly collecting her.
Secret master collection.
Yeah. Oh,
a numbered card out of 99. Nice, buddy.
is it? Yeah, out of 99, number 2. Oh, almost the alpha. Dang.
Well, that's awesome.
2 out of 99.
That's a
but
nice.
it's a good looking card, but could I gotten somebody besides Modok?
Yeah,
you know what?
He kind of a color match. It's kind of a color match.
He kind of follows me around.
Funny. Man, if only we could pull the character we always wanted, right? Like, it never happens to me. I never. I pulled out my first Sabretooth card was a red supernova. I swore I never pulled one again.
I may or may not have told you before, but I bought a case of Spider-Man Metal Blasters, and I stopped opening after at the 10th box. So at the 10th box, the last pack, I pulled a Carnage sketch card. Now, mind you, I had never actually pulled a sketch card in my life out of any product. So for me, that was amazing. And then to top that off, it would just happen to be my character.
And out of a blaster, the odds on that are insane.
Yeah. One out of
crazy
1,800 and something packs, I think. Yeah, it's silly. So we got our Flairium, and that's a level 5 or
that's a tier. I think Simone was all the tier 6 ones.
Tier 6, okay.
So that's a tough one to get.
And then,
oh, cool, Morbius.
We have a badged Flair.
So what do you think about these badged ones? There's a lot of opinions about these. I kind of like them.
It's cool. I like the design of it. I'm not a fan of thick cards, to be honest, but and they're sticky.
Yeah, I've heard they're
sides.
So
it's something you definitely have to put into a soft sleeve and a top loader. That way you don't get crap sticking to it.
So there's I want to just say with these patches, so I know a lot of people are not looking to collect the set of patches for their binder or whatever, but as a character collector, when your character appears on one of those, it's such a different card to have in your collection. Nobody wants to have 20 of these things, but when you have 1 or 2 in your collection, it's kind of cool. Vibranium had some. They weren't the best looking, but they are different, so it's just a unique element in your character collection.
I pulled the Cyclops.
I like
the first box. Look at the coloring difference.
Totally.
On the exterior of the badge.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Your camera is so good that it actually picks that up. I'm really impressed with your camera's employee of the month.
So our Flairium was the Daredevil.
These Simone cards are, obviously we all know that Simone is really good, but these really carry over well.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail there.
It's a lot of detail.
It's almost like a painting.
Yeah, it is a painting.
But I mean, it's got that anyways, yeah, it's
Very cool.
definitely not like the other Flairiums.
I've been watching some Instagram videos where Simone is sharing his painting process with us, and I could watch that guy paint all day long, man.
I haven't seen him paint.
They're cool. They're fun to watch.
Actually, I don't know that I've seen him live.
Mm.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but I don't watch a ton of stuff on artists. Uh, I like to open packs. I like to watch packs be open.
Heck yeah. Love it. You're a great breaker. Thing. What's up, Brittany?
Wow, yeah, Britt right there. What number is that? 24?
Very cool. Yeah. The Flairium set's a cool one to put together. If I were going to collect this, I would definitely put that together. I love that Colossus has a goatee in this.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like you know what I mean? This is you as Colossus.
You know that the artist knew everybody was going to talk about it.
Oh my gosh. And you did pull this one too. What is going on here, people?
That's weird.
And you've only opened one box, so this is mirroring your first box.
Yep.
So
and you know, I didn't keep track of which boxes came. So I bought 3 boxes from Dave and Adams, and then I bought 2 boxes from Dave and Adams, and they would have came out of separate cases because of the order numbers. I ordered them, a month and a half apart or whatever.
Right.
And I looked at the order numbers just to make sure they didn't pull them out of the same case, and it was, almost 100 orders off. So almost 100 orders different. That makes
sense. I love that you did the math on it, because every time I've bought boxes, they've always come from the same case.
Well, and I wish I would have kept track, because I'd be curious to know whether all of these duplicates from these 2 boxes were out of the same case or on the same order at least.
Right. Odin.
Spider-Man, nice.
Got another Solar Flair.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
This is so 90s, man. Are you feeling the 90s vibe on this, or do you disagree?
No, I agree. I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool.
That's the first Flairium. That's cool.
I can always tell that I'm excited about these cards. Oh, there you go. Have you pulled this Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah.
Please tell me no.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, so
I'm telling you, dude, you can't make this stuff up, because the other video was live. So, you could go back and you could see that I literally pulled every one of these cards.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. So, so far I have pulled. Okay, so here. And I'm not trying to stretch this box opening out. I just think this could be interesting for others to see. So
yeah,
my 4 out of the first box for the Solar Flares is the same as the 4 Solar Flares out of the second box.
Oh my gosh. Upper Deck, let's go. Come on, guys. Can't be doing this to people.
Now, I will state for the record, I was a bit butthurt. My first box, I had so many damaged cards that I haven't really decided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to contact Upper Deck or not. I feel like I should. I've had a couple people tell me that I need to.
Yes.
But the amount of damage is, it's way out of control.
And we're not talking about shipping damage. We're talking about surface damage.
No, I have surface damage on almost every single one of the base cards.
Right.
And then I have impressions on some of the cards that actually carry across in different locations. I have the same imprint, across the span of a couple of cards. Man, I love that. Electra's beautiful.
That's a spectacular Electra.
Yeah, who did that?
That's Ben.
Oh, it is Ben. Oh, nice.
Ben is so good. Ben is so good. And a pleasure of a person to deal with.
Yes, he is Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's a peach of a guy. That's cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Wayshak is the artist for that one?
Yep.
Beautiful. Very nice.
So is that Galactus hand?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
So this is one of the, oh my gosh, I had this conversation with Matt. Some of the labeling on like characters, it's like, I don't understand, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's interesting. All you see is the hand.
Yeah.
All right. So I was right, but I was wrong. So it was another Sea Blast, but I do not have Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. Cool.
So
right on, man. For this last pack, so sorry, so what insert, we got all doubles for the inserts that you got. Who's the one you haven't pulled yet? Do you know? From your last box in comparison?
So I mean, as far as like duplicates, I've pulled all the solar flares.
Right.
And the power blast is the same. I only pulled, so this last pack should be a power blast because I haven't pulled a power blast yet. Or no, I did. I'm sorry.
You did pull a power blast.
So,
yeah.
So actually,
I just want to try to make a little prediction of what it's going to be based on what you already have. If we're getting all doubles, there should be a card in your stack that you're going to pull out of there.
You know, I couldn't say.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's just do it. Let's just open it.
Well, so it would be interesting if I pulled another power blast and it was Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Because that would be the one difference. I got my one colored out of the first box and out of the second. I got my one acrylic aether.
Yeah.
I got one power blast. This last pack could be the second power blast. So yeah, I'm gonna predict it's. Yep.
Yeah, so something's up if you pull Ant-Man here. If you pull an Ant-Man power blast, then upper deck we have a problem.
Yes.
I hope it's not Ant-Man, my God. I hope it's a card you want. I hope it's a great card.
Oh, yeah.
Last pack magic, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Magic.
Wow, Ben did an amazing job. That's one of my favorite Ghost Riders I've ever seen.
So beautiful.
That's so crazy.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Ben did a lot of these digitally and told me recently on the podcast that he's working on doing a lot of paintings, original paintings moving forward.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on one.
Yeah.
I love this card.
Beautiful Scarlet Witch.
Okay, so
do you have that one?
I don't think I do. No. So that's good.
Very nice.
It's interesting that the last pack I pulled the Silver Surfer.
It's a nice
one
pair.
I pulled the Galactus, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Those are my two Flairium. These are the last two packs. All right, so
Ant-Man. See,
you just can't make this shit up.
This is why I wanted to make the. This is why I wanted to try to narrow down.
Oh man, yeah, you were right to.
So this is it. So you can't pick this up. You know, these are sealed packs, and we're talking about this here. So you just had an entire box of duplicate inserts and like these are from different cases, as Jeremiah explained here, and like you shouldn't be able to predict after one box. Jeremiah has opened one box of this product and just was able to predict what his last pack insert character and card was going to be. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I have worse words for it, but
yeah, that's right. No, and you know what? I think at some point we're going to those words. But that's crazy.
It's kind of a slap in the face, upper deck, honestly.
Let's do a recap here and see this, because this is a bit of a slap in the face, man.
Yeah, I'm literally going to pull the duplicates all out and put them in order.
I cannot. I'm so glad we tried to guess what it was going to be, and we were right.
Oh,
I was hoping you were going to get a sketch or one of those marbled inserts that I was talking about before we opened. But that is so interesting.
So there you have it. The only 2 boxes I've opened. First box and second box.
Yeah. Well, you got trade bait, I guess, eh? That's all I've got to say about it. You got some trade bait for our friends on Facebook.
You know,
we'll do a little hit recap here for the box that you just opened. In comparison to the box, so this is box number 2. So in comparison to box number 1, Jeremiah, can you run us through what we got going on?
well, so I'm seeing a lot of duplication, and I mean a lot. So I haven't looked at the Flairiums, but I'm looking at the base, and I'm going through each pile. I've already got them sorted by number.
Yeah.
So let me just flip these over.
You know, it's interesting to do these hit recaps because, as you guys saw, we predicted the last insert and character in the last pack, which after one box you're not supposed to be.
Holy crap, man!
Yeah.
So far, I've only got one that I don't have a duplicate out of the first 10 cards. Holy! Are you kidding me?
So an identical box with the exception of one base.
Hold on, I've got 4 out of 20 roughly. Jesus, you gotta be kidding me.
Be careful buying boxes, guys. Like if this is gonna be how the breakdown is, that you can go and buy a box that's the exact same box of base characters and insert characters. That's kind of crazy.
Okay, so here are the base cards that I didn't get duplicates of. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 cards. This is going to be kind of funny.
Oh my gosh! So these are out of the 2 boxes.
These are out of the 2 boxes. I haven't opened any more product. Okay.
Wow. Oh my god, dude.
This is disgusting.
Like, so, and it's just so everybody's aware too, we're talking about $5 a card here, right?
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, man.
Yeah, like,
I mean, they're beautiful cards. I'm not complaining about the art or the condition. You know, the first box I had a bunch of cards that were beat to crap.
Yeah.
And that, you know, okay, but the duplication. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Make 2 partial base sets out of 5 boxes?
So, you know, what we're talking about here is the first mention is a QC issue with the first box being beat up, which is also on camera. But our second issue isn't a QC issue. It is a collision issue of how on earth could you put the exact same box together? So not only are the packs identical, but now you're getting into the boxes being exactly the same. Like when you're spending money on these things, like it doubles that. Like like these are $250, man, and you're going out, you're selling the exact same thing and something that's supposed to be somewhat random. Are you kidding?
Oh my god! All right, so anybody out there that's collecting a base set, hit me up, Cletus Cassidy Collector on Instagram if you need to make it.
Absolutely.
Or maybe you already have all the same duplicates. I don't know, but you know.
Well, thank you for running us through that again. I think that's really important for people to know that that's going on. This is part of the reason we do these box break videos, is so for you guys who are out there who are also collecting and are wondering, you're like on the fence about like, oh, like what do I like? The cards are wicked. The artwork on the cards looks awesome, but do you want to buy a box and get the exact same box you got before? Like, yeah, it's a big risk.
Yep, I agree. I'm rather.
You hosted recently. You and Matt hosted. I think you hosted Marvel Bros, but you hosted on your guys' channel recently, and we did a
opening. And that was actually Matt. I'm gonna give him all the credit. He had set that up. He had made the contacts to all the guests. So he was the host of that Marvel Bros that we did.
I think that you and Matt were an awesome tag team. I had fun just being there and just hanging out, but you guys have a really good back and forth. Like, so everyone check out their channels. The links are in the description for sure. But like, I had a really good time, and it was good content.
It was a lot of fun. I love the big group settings.
Sure. And you brought
Yeah.
up that you're going to be a part of MentalCon, and the whole purpose of MentalCon is bringing some awareness to mental health and to exactly what we're talking about here, where things are frequently in our lives a bit tumultuous. And I'd really encourage people to go and check out what's going on with MentalCon. It's an important topic that that Nathan is bringing to the surface to talk about, and doing it in a really cool way through a Comic-Con with artwork and great guests like Jeremiah. So something really cool to check out. This video is going to come out before MentalCon comes out. So like, if anyone has questions about that, I'll drop a link in the description to where you can read about what MentalCon is. And I really hope you guys watch it.
So, and to touch on that, I didn't know what MentalCon was. I had heard it referenced a lot. Josh was on there last year, and he referenced it a lot. I think Perna was on there last year. There was a lot of people that we know, we share friendship with, within our groups that were on there. And like I said, I heard a lot about it, but I didn't really know what it was all about. And so I did some research, and I've been talking to Nathan. And if you guys don't know Nathan, he's True Blue Collectibles, and he is a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a genuine dude.
Great.
Solid. I mean, I've had such good communication with him. Prior to him asking me if I wanted to come on for MentalCon for a bit, and it's all been pleasant, and I really appreciate what he's doing there, and I appreciate everybody else coming together for an event like that, because there's a lot of people out there that I mean, all of us have our times where we just we're down, or we're sad, or we feel like life's caving in on us, or maybe our relationships aren't the greatest at the time, or maybe we have a loved one that's sick, and it's affecting us. Maybe somebody has cancer, and you're just you're having a rough year.
I think that one of the points of having MentalCon and it is bringing awareness to it. So to make it not taboo to talk about, to make it so that it's something that people don't just kind of drop right there and then be like, but everything's just fine. If things aren't fine, it's time to do something about it. And I think that MentalCon is a good chance in our hobby to have that conversation openly, and to understand that it's okay to not feel okay. And that, like you were saying, that there are resources out there, but one of the first steps for anyone who's feeling a bit troubled is to reach out to a friend. So just, not to tell people what to do, but please communicate with people in your life about what's going on in your life, because you're interesting and people want to know more about what's going on with you. And from my experience of like having a social media outlet like Instagram, and then having a YouTube channel, is that people love to communicate. And I hope that when you guys reach out on the channel, you feel as though you get a response in a timely manner, and it's an important response. So I appreciate everybody who reaches out and doing their thing. Jeremiah, we're going to have to do this again sometime, because I love opening boxes with you, and I love the conversations that we have. Everybody who watched this, I want to say a huge thank you. If you like what you guys saw here, please hit that subscribe button. Go subscribe to Jeremiah's channel, comment on some videos, like some videos. We appreciate you. And we're going to do this again real soon, aren't we, Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to close on?
Nope. Just, if you need to get something out, or you have something going on in your life, reach out to one of us. Reach out to, I mean, there's a number of people within our family, our groups. Just communicate.
Totally.
And not even on the subject of MentalCon. Just communicate with people. Life is good.
Life is
precious.
Good,
it's short.
People are awesome. People are really cool. People, give them a chance. Thanks a lot, Jeremiah. We'll touch base again soon.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Take care, everybody.